and we're back on the hype train. Next stop, Australia.
Choo-choo, bitches.
And if you're into fragrance at all, you probably already guessed it. We're going to talk about Bujairami, the Australian fragrance house that is taking fragrance talk by storm. And to be honest with you, I avoided this house for months and months, and for no real reason other than I was just thinking, oh great, another dupe house, it's hyped up, who cares? But then a good friend of mine sent me a whole box of samples, like 15 of them. And as I smelled my way through them, I realized that they were pretty good. In fact, they were really good. All of them. Now, most of you have probably already heard about Hectic, their version of LV's Imagination, and I gotta say, it's pretty dang good, and I don't even really care for Imagination that much. But that's not the one we're here to talk about today. I'm going to talk about my favorite from Bujairami, one that I don't think is getting quite enough love, at least not as much as it deserved. Now, real quick, I want you to take a look down there, and you'll notice that there's no orange shopping cart. I'm not trying to sell you anything. This is just a straightforward, honest review on Bujairami and this particular fragrance. I pick up all my Bujairamis through my guy, Chewy. And this guy knows it all when it comes to Bujairami. He's kind of like the czar of Bujairami fragrances.
The king is back!
Or the El Jefe de Bujairami, if you will. But you should be following him anyways. He's a 10 out of 10 human, awesome guy, great content. Do yourself a favor. The fragrance we're going to talk about today is the Aftermath. If you know me or you see my stuff, you can probably already guess why I like it, and yeah, you're right. It's got that Aventus DNA to it. From what I have seen and read, this is not an inspired by, this is an original creation, and in my opinion, two of the better Bujairamis I've smelled are their originals, this one and Ruthless Vanilla. Now right off the bat, presentation is solid. I'll give it like a B+. Pretty decent box, a cool little seal, and overall the bottle's pretty nice. Again, not too over the top, not too dramatic, not trying too hard, just a solid bottle. We'll do a quick atomizer check. Overall, really nice pressurized atomizer. What really matters is the juice. Let's talk about it. So the notes are fruits, citruses, bergamot, pineapple, apple, cashmere wood, toffee, light amber, and spicy notes. In the base, you've got cedarwood, drywood, and ambergris. So overall, this is fairly similar to Aventus without being like a direct clone of Aventus. Obviously, you've got the pineapple, you've got the bergamot, you've got the apple, but you don't have the oak moss and you don't have the pepper in there. And you know, for some people, that might make this like a more wearable version of Aventus. Now, for me personally, I enjoy the pepper, I enjoy the oak moss, I enjoy the birch in the original, but when you take that out, it does get pretty smooth. This is just slightly fresher, slightly sweeter, and slightly fruitier. But down in the heart of it still has a lot of that Aventus DNA, and that hence is why I like it so much. As far as projection and performance, I've only got to wear it a couple of times, but it's been very, very good for me. Like 7 to 8 hours, really good projection. It has performed really, really well. Altogether, I think I'd have to give this fragrance like a 7.85 out of 10. It's really, really nice, and so far I'd say it's pretty underrated compared to a lot of the other Bujairamis out there. What is probably overall the best thing about this fragrance is the price. I've seen it somewhere as low as like $31 or $32. I think for this presentation, this fragrance, this performance, that is an absolute steal. So if you've tried it, please let me know your thoughts, comment down below, or let me know your favorite Bujairami. If there's any particular Bujairami fragrances you'd like to hear me talk about, just let me know. And do yourself a favor, go check out my guy Chewy. He's an absolute stud. He'll hook you up if you need it. Until next time, save money, smell better.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!